guys, Michelle Galliard here with F8 Well Centers, Functional Medicine Centers. I think this week or so we're launching to the new name, so I'm using both for now. Yes, I'm here to talk to you about having a rough day or having a rough moment. I will be honest with you, I reached a moment earlier, so I'm real, I'm human. I reached a point where I was literally in the closet in tears, not dressed yet, late for my appointment to get my tarps put on, and I'm just having a day, and I'm like, I'm just overwhelmed. I can't do a live today. I have so much on my plate. I can't do it anymore. Like, it's just, I can't. So one question is it a bad day or a bad moment? We touched on that. I know, 2 weeks ago that, don't take a bad moment and create a whole bad day out of it. Some days we just feel a little off, right, ladies? Anybody feel a little weird right before your cycle? Don't tell hubby, right? I see some thumbs up there. Don't tell hubby, but I might be close to bleeding, and so I might be a little more sensitive. Ladies, guys who live with ladies, right? There's that time where it's just like, I'm just gonna cry. I got nothing, right? And so I'm going to talk about, I suddenly had this inspiration to be real and talk about what happens when real happens to you, right? So what do you do when you're having that moment? Or how did I get myself out of it? And how can I use that to help support myself? So how do I get back out? One way that I support myself in times like this is, one, I have a pretty strict morning routine. And that morning routine, although I do get up early, not as early as Doc, although his alarm does wake me, so I only get a little bit more sleep than that. But I have a morning routine where I do gratitude, I focus on affirmations that are telling myself I am statements that are speaking truth, not lies. So speaking truth is, I am strong, I am capable, I am vibrantly healthy. I know we've mentioned a lot of these before. I am amazing. Whatever you want to say, whatever you're not tempted to say to yourself, but really should be because it's the truth. Those are the affirmations that are spoken in the morning. I am motivated. I do that when I'm doing my affirmations. I get to this point because it's first thing in the morning. And I get to this point of, what was I doing? And I bring myself back, I am focused. I am motivated. Because at least it's instilling it into my mind that there's a possibility that that's true. Or it's a possibility that I'm creating it. I know I've talked to you guys many times about, putting I am vibrantly healthy while I was dealing with my health struggle because I knew someday that would be created. I am a published author. I wrote for 14 months while I was trying to get my book to be published after I had written it. So creating those things that you want to, or writing those things, or saying those things. I know a lot of people talk about, speaking them into a mirror. I have had clients who I have helped create the affirmations after doing an initial session with them and hearing all their limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. We flip those to the affirmations, and they'll print them out and put them on their mirror so they can see it when they're getting ready, especially when you're sitting there obsessing over the wrinkles and the gray hairs or the hair too short that you didn't want, or whatever we obsess over, ladies. I mean, come on, we do. You have the affirmations up there on your mirror to remind you of the truth. So you don't want to believe the truth. It's like ingrained in the human brain that I keep getting notifications coming up and I have to look under them. I forgot to put airplane mode on, so hopefully no one will call me. But anyways, so the morning routine. So when I feel that moment of I am overwhelmed, I feel overwhelmed, my mind can say, well, am I really? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of overwhelmed with how much is on my plate. But am I capable? So those reminders of truth come in. Yes, I may be overwhelmed, but am I capable? Yes. Have I overcome things before? Yes. Have I overcome major things before? Yes. Am I still going to be overcoming things? Yes. Is the world a little shaky and shady and unstable right now? Absolutely. And I've caught myself getting stuck in the world again, and I shut it off, and I go to listening to truth instead. So number 2 is I have supportive partners, and not just my husband, but I might cry. I warned you. But I have a supportive team around me too, and I remember to reach out to those who will remind me of who I am and who will remind me of what is truth. Like we were just saying, the lies are the negative self-talk, the lies are the limiting beliefs, the lies are the I can't do this, the lies are you should just sit in the closet and cry. Those are not the truth. You turn towards supportive partners who are going to remind you. I just had a new team member send me an amazing song that reminds me of truth, of who I am. That was my next point, is music. I turn towards inspiring music as another thing. This is something my mother has told me for years. Why don't you just listen to some music? Sorry, that's not your voice. But like when the kids were little and they're, you know, doing their thing, my mom would always just say, why don't you put some music on in the background? Use music. She sings, actually. She's still in a chorus, and she's just always reminding me, why don't you put music on? It just changes things for people, right? It's a healing thing, music, not to kind of, some music is not. There's some stuff out there right now that were not out there 50 years ago, but there is some amazing, beautiful music out there that is inspiring or is nurturing or is calming. I have some music that I'll put on at night in the winter when I can take my nice super like lobster hot bath that just like kind of makes all my muscles release. I have some music, it's called Liquid Mind, but it's just, there's no lyrics, there's no words or anything, and it's just almost like, you know, it's just makes your brain go melt and just think of nothing. It's a nice way to just, so sometimes we need, you're gonna be okay music, and sometimes we need calm the heck down music, and I use both. So music, and to be honest, me personally, I believe in a higher power. So for me, faith and belief helps remind me of what is truth in life, right? Because that's where the truth comes from. I think darkness creates the lies and the light creates the truth. So for me personally, I might turn to scripture. I might turn towards just things that I believe in, that I am held, that I am not alone. I'm never alone. It's never hopeless. There's always a light. I'm gonna cry, right? I see all these thumbs up. You see the movies, like, okay, I know how crap movies are, but the good guy always wins, right? The light always wins, right? It really does. And so as we're in this time of uncertainty in the world, thanks. I'm seeing hugs and hearts. As we're in this uncertainty in the world, I mean, there's always uncertainty in the world. Look back in history, like, it's never been super calm and comfy. The light always comes through. And I hope good always wins. So I believe that I have this inner strength and belief that things are going to be okay. So set your mind up for success, because when these moments come, at least there's your brain telling you, trained to tell you, no, I got this. Surround yourself with supportive people that say, you've got this, and I've got you, and you're amazing, and you can do this. Listen to inspiring or calming music, whichever one you need, and perhaps consider believing in something higher than yourself. Those are my tidbits. Bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And, oh, that was actually, I forgot to write that one down, but that was my other step, is do something to help other people. So that was another part of my process right now was, do you know what? If I can take my real life right now and be real with you and say, I've been in the closet crying today because life can seem like too much on your plate, help other people. Reach out to help someone else. Turn towards your children and see what you can do for them. Or ask your spouse if you can rub their neck. I don't know, mine would love that. But helping other people. If you can bring that frustration and kind of channel it into a purpose, into accomplishing something, then you'll feel the accomplishment as well as helping the other person. So that's my number 5, is turn it into helping someone else. Okay, now, bless you, love you, have a wonderful day.